Now you're on.
Okay, everybody, hello. Sorry, we're having a little voice difficulties here. So let me know who else on with me this morning. I see Becky. Good morning, Becky. I love all the things that you send to me. In fact, I sent one of them to Whitney and said, we need this for a t-shirt. So anyways, I send a lot of them to Whitney, but we can only get so many, but I love them. Hey, Joanne, how are you? I'm doing good. We're doing great. Doing great. So who else do we have on today? You guys, I want to see your works in progress. That's an acronym, WIPS, W-I-P-S. If you see WIPS, the acronym WIPS, it's your works in progress. So you guys post them out on the Facebook site if you can, and just take a picture and share it or put it on your Facebook, share it over to our site so we can see it, or you can post it on our site. We'd love that. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you? From Faye. Yeah, I know where Faye's at. And Mary Beth, good morning. How are you doing, Mary Beth? Mary Beth is one of our teachers, but she's been laid up. She fell and broke her pelvis several places. So she spent months now recuperating. So all our prayers are with you, Mary Beth. I'm hoping you're getting lots better, girl. We miss you. So who else do we have? Anyways, while you guys are putting your names out there, I was talking about acronyms. So WIPS, W-I-P-S, is works in progress. Oh, hey, Margot. Good morning. And I've got one of my WIPs behind me. You can see I started this couple days ago and started piecing just little 1-inch squares, or 1.5 inch square, ends up 1 inch, and cut out my pumpkins and then put it on background, did a little check. And so I'll have that pattern and stuff probably next week when I get that quilted. It's not quilted yet. It's just gotten put together. So cute little wall hanging or table runner or something like that. Just something for the middle of your table. Would you turn the air conditioner on, please? I'm getting hot already. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning. We have a good show for you today. We've got sale stuff. All I have is sale stuff. Well, these aren't on sale. I have 3 things not on sale. But everything else, I believe, is going to be on sale. And then I've got a demo at the end. So cute demo. I'm going to show you some of this laser cut stuff that we have. And they make a really quick, fast gift, and there's really no sewing required. You just iron it all on, press it on. So that part's good. Okay, you ready to start? Have Bill, he's trying to do 2 things at once, so I'll have to prompt him along the way. Huh? Okay. Oh, hey, Debbie. Good morning. That's okay. We're just now starting, so glad you're here. Okay, you guys, for anybody new on that I don't see, we're more than just a fabric store. We do long arm quilting, binding. Bill does the machine repair and the scissor sharpening. We also do blade sharpening, as long as it's not like a big nick in it. Embroidery, AccuQuilt products, classes, P31 retreats, Mystery 5.0, okay? So I'll get to the Mystery 5.0 and the P31. I'll explain that in a little bit more detail here in a sec. All right, so we've got a little bit of everything, and we would love for you to come in. We're right in the middle of Shop Hop right now, the Road to Oklahoma Shop Hop. We've been very, very busy this week, and so come in. You'll see we've got a big sale area. That's done very well. Actually, the fabrics, everything's done really well. So
I can hear you. Judy Thompson says she can hear you.
Can everybody hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up or put yes or something. I've got one that's sending a message saying they cannot hear me. Can everybody hear me? I'm not getting any messages, so they may not be able to hear me.
That would be telling you.
Can you guys hear my voice? We had a little trouble with that this morning. Oh, okay. Joanne said yes. Okay. Thank you, Joanne.
Whoever it is must be having.
Somebody's having trouble hearing. Okay. And Debbie. Yeah. Okay.
It's
Good.
not us. It's
Good.
not us. Okay.
All right. So glad you can hear before I go through all this and then you have no clue what I've said, right? Okay. Let's go to the next screen, Bill. Okay, good. Oh, hey, Debbie. Good. I'm glad you're here. And Karen and Georgette. Good. I'm glad all you girls are here. Kim, good morning. We got to see Kim yesterday for the first time in a long time. She was in, so I was glad to see her. You guys are in. I'm generally here through all through Shop Hop, but sometimes we have meetings or we've got Zoom calls and all kinds of things. So sometimes I'm not always out there. Okay, follow us on social media. We've got this all changed to the Quilt Lady OK for Oklahoma, the Quilt Lady OK, and that's on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay, so it should be out there on all of them. If you will search the Quilt Lady OK, you'll see everything that we have out there. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I've got a yawn. So sorry. Okay, Phil. I'm going to have to make him stay up with us. Okay, the P31 retreats. All right, you guys, the rest of this year, we have some few spaces open. July 15th through the 19th, I think, last to my knowledge, we had 5 spaces. I don't know if that's still so. September is full, and November 4th through 8th. Okay, I think we have a few in that left. So we do 4 nights, 5 days. Okay, 4 nights, 5 days. So this is like a week-long retreat, yes, but you can go take all your stuff, set it down, and get busy. And you can get a lot of stuff done in that time with no interruptions, right? You can sew all day, all night, all evening, whatever you want to do. All your meals are included. So that is, I'll cook the meals, and that's all your meals except one, and we go out to eat one night. Okay, we all go out to eat. We pick a place and all go to eat together. The mystery project sew along is exactly what it is. It's a mystery. Okay, so we'll do a mystery project, and I will put out. You'll have a private Facebook group, and in that group, I will tell you what all that you need to bring, if anything. Sometimes we supply it. Sometimes I'll have you bring part of that. Okay. So the mystery project is really fun. You have no idea, and then you get something really cool. Okay, and then we do a round robin. The round robin, if y'all don't know, is a center block or panel or whatever in the center, and everybody that puts a border around that will be in for the drawing. So at the end of that week, somebody will win a quilt top. Okay, so somebody will win that quilt top at the end of the week after everybody gets their chance to put stuff on. So I will put the picture of what quilt is coming, what center, out on the Facebook group. Again, it is a private Facebook group, and so you'll get to see what that center is, and then you'll know what fabrics to bring out of your stash to bring it and show or bring it to use. Okay, all right. Daily Proverbs 31 devotionals. So every day we have a Proverbs 31 devotional or some sort of devotional. Usually it ties back into Proverbs, and that's every night after dinner. And the place that we stay has, let's see, I thought.
Joanne will extra 400, 350.
Yeah, they're $350, Joanne. Next year, if you're looking at the ones for this year are $350. They're listed at $350, but the ones next year in 2026, we had to go up to $4. Okay, our place, we almost everything I charge you out of the $350 goes to the retreat center because we have to add another $100 to. She charges $191 person, but we have to add that all in for the retreat center. So your room and board, everything is there. So you'll get a room. Most of them have 2 beds, very comfortable, lots and lots of room to relax and go around. So if you've never been, I guarantee you will have fun. It is a blast. So, all right. Oh, good morning, Whitney. Okay, y'all, Whitney's my daughter-in-law. She's the behind the scenes to all this. Her and Bill, they do all the behind the scenes stuff. So yay for them, right? Hey, Judy and Kathy, Cindy. That's awesome. Okay, and Teresa. Good morning, Teresa. Okay, and I know you signed up for some stuff too. Okay, so that was about the P31. So that is the regular, my regular retreats is P31 retreats. Then in August, we're going to have a special retreat, and this is for Casa Hogar. Okay, it's only $50, and it's for all 3 days. That does include you spending the night. There's a room for you. It's the same retreat center, so there's double, or not double, but single beds, 2 beds generally in most rooms. Then there's, we've got sleeping all worked out. We can take as many as 14, or if you want to come and just cut and sew through the day, you can do that also. All right, so $50, and that will get you into this quilt retreat. Okay, so what we're doing is Casa Hogar is an orphanage that's down in Old Mexico, and they have 30 children and a parent and the parents. There is 1 baby, and I believe we've got someone to take care of the baby quilt now. But we need 30 bed-size quilts, twin-size beds. So my mom and I made quilts for them, but just lap quilts several years ago, and sent down there. Oh, it's probably been 6 or 7, 8 years ago that we had sent these, not knowing they did not have bed quilts. Okay, so they have all put them on their bed, and they're way short for their bed. So we're going to try to make 30 twin-size quilts for that to send down to Casa Hogar. So this is my mom's church, the Federated Church here in Kingfisher, and they go down there every February. Okay, and so we would like to have them made. If you want to make one at home and you can't come to retreat and you want to donate that would be awesome. If you want to donate fabric, that would be awesome. We're trying to get as much as we can donated, and then we'll lay it out. We'll put patterns with it all, and it can be any pattern you want. They're all going to be different. I would just suggest no skulls, nothing like that, and probably not any like American flags, okay, since it is in Old Mexico. But pretty much anything for kids, and they have ages from newborn even past 18. So anything will work, but this is going to be all for Casa Hogar. All right, so if you would like to come to that retreat, $50 is your all-in cost. It's for the weekend. It's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and we are going to sew up a storm and try our best to get 30 quilts made. I don't know if just a few of us can do it, but if you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. So, and we've had some sign up last week, I think, after the deal, or after the live. So hopefully we'll get more people, and it'll make it easier on all of us. Okay, so that's for Casa Hogar, the orphanage down in Mexico. All right, that's August 7th through 9th, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, Road to Oklahoma. This is so much fun, you guys. We have red, white, and blue, and Bill will show you my quilt. It's hanging up out front, and our block. But what you do, if you've never been to a Road to Oklahoma shop hop or any shop hop, you go to the shops that are listed on your passport, which is your little, it's a little passport, and you get it stamped at every shop. Once you get it stamped, then you can turn it in at the last shop, and you're in for all these prizes. We've got sewing machines. We've got $500 gift baskets. We've got $100 gift baskets. We've got $50 gift baskets. And then we've got tons of prizes besides that. We've all put stuff in, and our sponsors have given us stuff, the fabric company. So we've got lots and lots of prizes. If you can make them all, you're in. If you get everything stamped, you're in for the sewing machine and the $500 gift baskets. And then if you just do your region or a region, you'll be in for a lot of the other prizes. Okay, so don't not turn it in if you haven't made them all, because you're still up for prizes. Okay, all right, so we are on that. We are open on Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5. And on Saturdays through Shop Hop, we're open on 10 or from 10 to 4. Okay, generally we're open 10 to 2, but 10 to 4 on Saturdays through July 14th, I believe. Okay, all right, so this is my quilt. This is called the White Crosses of Luxembourg. And if those of you that's been on have probably heard me say this before, my granddad was killed in the war when my mom was 5 years old. And we finally got to go in 2022, I believe, that we went over to Luxembourg, and that's over next to Germany. And we got to go see his grave. And that was the first time Mama had got to go see her dad's grave. Okay. So this, if you see the top row, you'll see the white crosses. There's 5 rows of white crosses, and that's kind of like any military cemetery. Then the big square in a square that you see, that's the blue with the red, those are water features. So in this cemetery, they have these water features. General Patton is buried at the top of the hill, and down, and these water features, the water flows down the hill. And he is facing all of his men, which is really cool. Anyway, so that's my depiction of the the Luxembourg Cemetery. Okay, in between those water features, you'll see a star, and that is just my rendition of a military star. Okay, so it's all about the service, the armed services, and stuff, and kind of an ode to my grandfather. If you buy this, or you get my little card with the white cross, or you get we have a laser. Okay, so this is my block for the road to Oklahoma. And this is the white cross that I call the White Crosses of Luxembourg. And so on that, on the pattern, you'll get my little story on the back about my granddad and my mom and her brother. That her mom was 5 and Uncle Donnie was 3 when he was killed. He was just there for a few months and was shot on Christmas Day. So anyways, come get that. It means a lot to me and my family. And anyways, it's a great thing for the red, white, and blue, for any of it. Okay, so that is our block. They're $7.99, correct? $7.99 for a kit. Ours is all laser cut for you, so you can go home, take it out, and just start sewing. There is no rotary cutting in this because we've got it all cut out for you. Okay, so everything is laser cut for you, and you've got the pattern and everything. You can also come in if you're on the Shop Hop, and we can give you a free pattern if you do not want the block. Okay, if you do not want the block, I can give you a free pattern. Okay, so that is the block, and it's $7.99. And then I cannot mail those until after June 14th. After June 14th, or I'm sorry, July 14th. After that, if you are out of town and you want me to mail you 1 or 2 or how many ever, I can do that. Okay.
Same with the finishing.
And the same with the finishing kit, and that's up next. The finishing kit, I cannot. Oh, okay. The finishing kit, go back because I didn't give a price. Okay, that is only in shop until June 14th. After June 14th, I mean July. Gosh, I've got my months mixed up. After July 15th, then we can mail this out. Okay, so it is a nice big quilt. It's got the borders that everybody loves. I did these borders a couple years ago, and everybody just wanted the borders. They just loved those borders. I did it with my wheat when we did the wheat. And anyway, so I put those borders on again. Anyways, it really is a beautiful quilt. So if you need anything red, white, and blue to go with your house, or the 4th of July, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, anything like that, we've got that. All right. So we have the kits. We have the kits that are $259.99. Again, this entire quilt is cut out on the laser. So everything is to the specific cut. So some of these, there's a lot of 5/8, 3/8, 7/8 in here, and the diamonds in the borders are all, there's no specific cut for that. You'll have to do a template because that's all weird measurements. But anyways, those are all laser cut for you. So $259.99 to get it to look just like this. If you want the finishing kit, it's $189.99. So that's going to give you all the water features and the stars and all the borders and the binding. And then where the 20 stars are, the white stars, or the white crosses, I'm sorry, tongue-tied today. The white crosses, you can take a block from every shop that you make and set it in there, okay? So that is going to be really pretty too. So if you want just the finishing kit, it's $189.99. The entire kit with all the stars, all the crosses, all the water features, borders, everything, $259.99, okay? And it's 93 by 100, 93 by 100. So that's a nice good size. Okay, so that's Shop Hop. Now I'm going to tell you we're going into a new mystery. Lots of you had signed up for the mystery, and if you haven't, you need to go to M50 the Quilt Lady. Okay, M50 the Quilt Lady, and you will see, if you get into our group, then you will be able to see the last two mysteries that we did, and you can go ahead and make those if you want. The patterns are out there. If you want the pattern as a written pattern in a whole, then it's out there too. It's $5.99 for a download. Okay, so that's a nice cheap pattern. $5.99 for a download, and it's really, really pretty. So this next thing, how this is going to work, okay? Mystery 50, we've partnered with them. This is going to be a quarterly mystery, okay? This quarter is going to be Aloha, okay? Aloha. So this is all Hawaiian Paradise, and right here, okay. Here we've got, it says, who doesn't love a mystery? Okay. So what we're going to do is you spend $50 in store before tax, okay? Cannot be on labor, but if you spend $50 in the shop, then you're in, okay? And the mystery fun begins on August 6th, August 6th. So if you come in and you spend $50 on anything, you are in the mystery. If you want to be, right? You don't have to be. So what you'll do is you'll get into the Facebook group. And even if you're not on Facebook, you don't have to be on Facebook. You can come join ours and get in with your name. And then all you have to do is I'll put information out there. Are you talking to me? You'll put information out there, or we'll put information out there. And then on this one, since you have to spend $50, we will have a list of those, and we will email you clues once a week for a month, okay? You'll get clues once a week for a month. If you think Hawaiian Paradise, okay, can you put that back up? Hawaiian Paradise. And this first one is called Aloha, Aloha, okay? So we will have our bundles out, okay? We're gonna have a bundle because we know what the quilt is, and we will have all the fabrics labeled for you of what they should be and where they, you'll know where they go when you get your clues. And so that will all be labeled for you once you sign up for the deal, okay? So we will not start selling those bundles until July 1st, okay? We can't even start showing you what we have until, I believe, June 15th. June 15th, we'll be able to show you some of the bundles that we put together. And they go on sale July 1st. So, and if you want to, you can spend your $50 on the bundle. It'll be more than $50, but not, I don't know what they ended up being, but you can spend that $50 on the bundle and be automatically in. You just need to let us know. Or you can buy a gift card now if you want to. and spend $50 on a gift card and then say, I want to be in the mystery. And then you can come back and use that gift card for whatever. Now Bill's got something to
I've
say.
got something to say. No,
Okay.
I'm-
Okay, he's going to come tell you something.
That we're working on a way that you can sign up online, that you can buy a product online. That's a sign up for it. It's a $50 sign up. And when you pay the $50, you get a $50 gift certificate. But I've got to talk to Whitney on how to exactly get that going. But we're going to have that so you don't have to actually be physically in the store or order something
Yeah.
online. So but once that happens, we'll let y'all know. So next week for sure we'll have it going.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll have those picked out and we'll have them ready for you to look at and stuff next week. Okay. And then, but you'll just have to, you got to wait. It's hard to wait. I know it's hard to wait. It's kind of like Christmas. It's hard to wait. But July 1, we can start selling them. Okay, this one, if you have not been in the store, people walk in, that's the first thing they see. It's hanging up above the our workstation. It is fantastic. I made this, and the colors in this are absolutely beautiful. Fall colors. This is a 12-month block of the month, and it begins in July. Okay, begins in July. 12 months. It's $35 to register. And our registration fees are all over the place. It's because of the patterns and how that works, how that's all set up. But it's $35 to register, but only $37.99 a month. Okay, $37.99 a month. So we could have made that monthly higher and not had a registration fee, but I'd rather just get that out of the way. And $37.99 a month is not that much. That's, I don't know how many coffees you guys drink through the month, but that's not much. Okay. And it's beautiful. This is beautiful. And it's 108, 110, something like that. It's big. This is a king size quilt. Okay. A queen, it will go over the bed. I put this on our bed, and ours is a big king, and it goes down the sides of ours. Okay. So it's a nice big quilt. It's beautiful, beautiful. And so Bill has dropped the link in the comments. And so you can go to that and sign up, and we will get you started. You'll get your first kit on first part of July. Okay. All right. This is going to be our last barn quilt painting workshop this year, probably. And this is July 11th, $73. And that includes a catered meal. Okay. So this is going to be 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You get a nice catered lunch. The Country Manor does that, and Pat out there. And these barn quilts are really pretty. When I go to do my demo today, I'll have Bill kind of scan some of the barn quilts. I don't have them all up there, but show you some of the barn quilts that we've got in here waiting to be put up outside after we get our shop painted. Okay. So nice, fun time to paint those. Mary Beth is going to be teaching the Spicy Bargello Table Runner, and that is June 14th, which is coming up, June 14th. It's $62.99. That's class and the materials. Okay, class and the materials. So that's really great to have it all. $62.99, and you'll get that whole, you'll get the materials for that, so you'll understand how that spiral works. That she's got a good thing for that. Also, Mary Beth will be teaching the border class, and that is June 20th, 9:30 to 5. Okay, 9:30 to 5. And this one, I like this purple and green. There are so many different ones that she's had. They are really beautiful. I took this class last time, and it just turned out gorgeous. We have pulled a lot of our border stripes. They're up by the register. And so if you want to come in, we've had people come all the way from Shawnee yesterday and Meeker to pick out their borders. So come pick out your border stripes. And this is all one fabric, y'all. You see the fabric, the border around the outside, everything inside is made up of that. It's all a trick and a tip. Okay, you'll learn that in class, and it's $48. All right, then the Lone Star quilt, that one has been canceled.
Oh, it has?
Yep.
Didn't know that.
Because Scott's, we may have to put you back in, Mary Beth, because we have Scott Flanagan coming. He's a national teacher and a 4th and Main, and he is going to come teach Fresh Grapes, which is a large Lone Star, and then it's got background, and then it's bordered all with this huge Lone Star. It's beautiful, and he's coming July 22nd, but his class is sold out now. Okay, it has been sold out for, I don't know, almost a week now. All right, kids camp. If you're interested in kids camp, it's $200, and that includes everything. Okay, it's June 24th through the 27th. Excuse me, 1 to 5, and I will be teaching them how to use a sewing machine, how to. It helps if they've been in a class, but they don't have to have been. We will go through and show them how to use a machine. And then this time, instead of little projects, we're going to do an actual big quilt. Okay. They're going to learn to do a big quilt. Okay. So it's going to be a raggy, and they can come in early. If your kids are signed up for camp, if you want to come in early and bring them, they are welcome to come in and go ahead and pick out their fabric. That will save us time that day. Okay. But they can always come in early the first day and pick out fabric too. Okay. All right, so kids camp, and I think I've got it starting at age 8. Okay? All right. All right. We're ready for products? Okay, I'm going to show you a few products that are on sale and go through these real quick, and then I've got a demo that you're going to want to stay around for. Okay, let's see what we've got first. Okay, this is called 4x8. 4x8. This one is really cute. It's got, let's see, it's 54 by 66. The pattern was $11.99, and we've got it on sale for $9.50. $9.50. Okay, you can't hardly get a pattern for under $10 anymore. $9.50. All right, that's called 4x8, and that's called. And you just put in the comments mine one. If you have not registered with us, you need to go to our website. Bill can drop the link in there and be sure and register so we have your email and everything. Okay, next one. We've got mine two is this made in the USA. And this is red, white, and blue. I love this. It's just got a background piece with a star. It's all sashed with a lined fabric. And then it's a very easy put together. Okay, see that? Made in the USA. It was also $11.99 and on sale for $9.50. On sale for $9.50. Whoever's the first ones to put it in, mine too, will get the ones. I don't know how many of each of these we have. We've got a few of some, one of some. So whatever, whoever's first come is first serve. And when we're out, we'll let you know. Okay. So that's made in the USA. Mine too. Okay, the next one is called Center Stage. I love the colors in this. It's kind of Civil War looking, but you could do it out of brights if you wanted to. All right, so this has got a little 9 patch amongst a 9 patch. So there's 9 patches within 9 patches, and isn't that pretty? Love that. Okay, that was $8.99. $8.99 on sale for $7.20. $7.20. Okay, that's mine 3. All right, the next one, Timeless Tradition. Oh, my memory keeper. Oh, that's this one. Okay, my memory keeper. I love this one. I want to do this one myself. I bought this so I could do it, and I still have not got to it. It looks like a ton of different little pieces on the outside, and it is. You can use your AccuQuilt and cut the 1.5-inch strips for this, and you can cut it like that. If you want to piece the inside and the outside, we have got cheater fabric that looks like this. Okay, we've got cheater fabric that's got all the little tiny squares, and it's beautiful. All right, so this one is $8.99, and it's on sale for $7.20. Okay. All right, Peekaboo pillowcases. These are really cute, you guys. If you want, these, oh, let's see if they're regular size pillowcases. Yeah, standard pillowcases. So if you want something special for a holiday, and you want to give somebody in your church a special little something, some little kids or even adults, and or your grandkids or whoever, these pillowcases are really, really cute. Let me show you. So you've got the bunnies, you've got one that says Sweet Dreams, you've got the little monster, then you've got the ghosts that say boo, and then you've got snowmen. Aren't those cute? So we've got all kinds of kits for these, and then the pattern, okay? So pattern was $11.99, on sale for $9.50. We did these all 20% off, so you guys can, we can just move these out. We've got a lot of new patterns coming in. All right, that was Peekaboo pillowcases. Okay, this one's really cute, the Whole Country Caboodle. This is all the little animals, Small Critter Rescue. Okay, this is mine 6, and it was $23.99, and now it is $19.20. It's got a turtle, a dog, or let's see, turtle, a bunny rabbit, a parrot. I'm not sure what that is. Is that not sure what that is. That a hamster? Okay, I never had those when I was little. So, okay, hamster, a snake, a mouse, a little salamander, I think.
Like
A crocodile? Okay. Different little mouse. I'm not sure. And another parrot. Okay. So really cute though. It's really, really cute. Got all the little animals. And you could put quilt together like this, or you could just do one and make pillows, okay? This one is $23.99, on sale for $19.20. Sale for $19.20. Okay, and then this one is called Hawthorne. It's mine, number 7. I love this one. I love red, white, and blues, as you can tell. And so this one is really, really pretty. Hawthorne. And I have got this for me to make too. I just don't get to all the ones that I need to do. Okay, so this one, it was $14.99, and it is $11.99 now. $11.99. Very, very pretty. Okay. This one is called Sound Waves. Look at the movement in that one. This one was $11.99 and is now $9.50, and it is mine 8. Sound Waves. Wouldn't that be beautiful? That's gorgeous. I love the colors in that. Okay. Pardon? What'd you say? Oh, that one is 60 by 80. 60 by 80. Okay. Next, oops, that one's there. That needs to be. Okay. The needle, and this is a needle and thread pattern. Needle and thread sewing case. So I know a lot of times your guilds and stuff will have like a Christmas in July, and I know ours does up in Colorado. We have a Christmas in July, and we all exchange something. One of the times it was needle cases, and so you can make this cute little needle case. They're really cute. There's a bonus needle keeper cover included. All right, so let's see what that is. A bonus needle cover. Oh, there is. Look at this. So you get a cute little bookmark in there, and then you're getting all of this. Okay, it's got your little saying and your needle cover. Needles and threads. There we go. Needles and threads. And then this says, I cannot count my day complete till needle and thread and fabric meet. That is so true. That's kind of my motto. Okay, so very cute little needle deal. It was $17.99 and it's on sale for $14.40. And this would be a great little thing that you could make and keep in your car or keep around for your little sewing case. Okay. All right, the next one, we've got some of these little monthly table toppers. This is different than the ones that we're doing right now from Wiley Blake. This one is Little Quilts October. And so this is really cute with the little pumpkin. It's got the little pumpkin Halloween treat. Okay, it was $10.99, on sale for $8.80. Okay, and then so you've got the little table topper, and then you also have the table runner in there. Okay, you could make a wall hanging or mug rug or whatever you wanted out of those. All right, and then mine 10 is going to be, oops, okay. Oh, that was mine 10. Okay, sorry. Go next. Okay, this one is the little scarecrow. This is November's, and November's Crow's Best Friend. Crow's Best Friend, the little scarecrow. So I love scarecrows anyways, but pattern was $10.99, on sale for $8.80. There's the table runner and the wall table topper. All right. And then the last one of these, we have the little dogs for August. Cute in the sunshine, little puppies. And then there's the table runner. Okay. And that's $10.99, was $10.99 for $8.80. And that's mine 12. Okay. All right. These I want to show you. These are called silhouettes, okay? These are silhouettes. So my demo today is going to be on these and how to use them. So you may have to come back to see what all we have available. But these are let's see, this one's called the Itchin' Tree. He's rubbing against that, okay? These are also on sale, $49.99 down to $39.99, okay? That's really good price. These were hot at market. And what it is it's a piece of black, okay? And it's all laser cut. It's got all that detail in the black, all laser cut for you. And I'm gonna give you a demo on how you put that on fabric. You don't even have to have a sewing machine for these. This is all just ironed on, okay? These all have fusible on the back that won't come off. And it doesn't have to be stitched over. So very, very cool. So this one is the bear called Itchin' Tree. They're all laser cut, $39.99, and it's mine 13. Okay. The next one is the moose stroll. And I don't know if this has got a size, 32 by 19 and a half. 32 by 19 and a half. So that's a pretty good size. This could be the center of your quilt, or it could also be a wall hanging. Okay, so $53.99 was the original price, $43.20, and that's mine 14. That's the moose. Okay, then we have, this is perfect for what's coming up. We have the red, white, and blues, 4th of July. Okay, the 4th of July, and this one was $39.99 on sale for $31.99. Okay, 4th of July. Then we have the deer. Okay, this is called Handsome. Okay, this deer. And it was $45.99 and on sale for $36.80. We actually did this and put it in the middle of a quilt, had a quilt made around it for a fella, and it turned out just beautiful, just gorgeous. This is mine 16. This one is 16 and a half by 26. Okay. This one is the elk. This one's called Mountain Music. This is an elk. And you can see the different colors. They've used gray and black in the background. This one's got colorful piece in there. This one is 16 and a half by 26, and that's mine 17. Okay, and then the sunflowers. This would go anytime. I have a friend that we play cards at their house, and she is big into Jody. She's big into sunflowers. And so this would be perfect for her. 16 and a half by 26, Field of Sunshine. And isn't that gorgeous? Love that. Okay. That was mine 18. The horses, this is called Running Free. It's got the horses by the mountains. Okay, it was $47.99 on sale for $38.40 and running free. Okay, mine 20. And that's 24 by 14. And then we have Joseph, Mary, and baby Jesus. And this one is 13 by 34. 13 by 34. Our Savior is born. Our Savior is born. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the one that I'm going to demo for you today. I'm going to make a sample and we'll have it hanging out here. So we'll have these laser kits. Okay, that's mine 21.
I don't know about that. No.
Okay, the last one he doesn't have a slide for. This one is called Soaring High. Soaring High. This is an eagle, a bald eagle. See if I can get it up there close enough. See the bald eagle? And that will be mine 22. Mine 22, the bald eagle.
Oh, it's 36.80.
And it's $36.80.
Mine 19.
Pardon?
Mine 19.
It's mine 19. I just told him
I
22.
missed number.
Oh, we missed a number. Okay, I'm sorry. It's mine 19, and it's the bald eagle, soaring high. Okay? All right, so that's all those. That's all the sale stuff. I want to, let's see. I have a few little blades I want to show you here real quick, and then I'm going to get into my demo. We have these blades, and I'm going to demo this because this is part of my demo. We have these blades that fit on your rotary cutter. And so we have a pinking blade. That's this one, $12.99. They fit right on top of your cutter, and you can take them and put them back in here when you're not using them, or you can get another cutter and use them. I just stuck mine on another cutter, so I always have it. But we have the pinking blade, $12.99, and it's mine 22. Mine 22. Okay. Then the next one, we've got, which one do you have next? The wave. Okay. This is the wave blade. So instead of pinking, that's going to be a sharp point, this wave is a wavy, okay? It's just wavy, all right? So that one is $11.99, mine 23. And the last one is a scallop, okay? The scallop blade. It's also $11.99. These will fit on your cutters. These are all OLFA, and they fit on all the cutters, okay? $11.99. So it just trims it out and makes it look really nice, okay? So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to go do my demo now. All right. Let's go over here. You follow me. Oh, and I was telling people about the works in progress. This is what I put together a couple nights ago, and I'm working on these pumpkins. I pieced a bunch of little 1.5-inch squares. So I've got these all pieced, and then I cut my pumpkins out of them, my leaves and my stems, and just put them on here, and then did a patchwork in the middle. So I'll get that done and show you. I just wanted to show you my works in progress that I'm working on right now. All right. Now we'll move to this camera.
You have to apologize because this is really.
Okay, you guys. Okay, can everybody hear me now? Sorry for the bouncing. We're trying to hold this camera so I can do this demo over here. Okay, so on this, there's no sewing. It's only pressing, all right? This one is 15 by 30, or you're cutting a piece of fabric 15 by 36, okay? And I chose a purple for this one. And you can see the picture is done in oranges and greens. You can use whatever you want. A batik works best because you've got the colors kind of flowing and everything's kind of modeled together. And so I'm going to show you, I'm going to read this instructions to you. You're going to mark a fold line. So this is my Jesus, and and Mary. You see it all? Okay, so, and then if you're gonna fold, you're gonna take that out of that tube and you're going to press it flat, okay? It has the hot fix, or your, not hot fix, but your adhesive on the back. So when you lay it down here, my ruler's over there. Hang on a second, let me grab a ruler and I'll show you. Okay, so you're gonna take from the top of this, right here, from this top, okay, and you're gonna measure down 1.5 inches. Okay, you're gonna measure 1.5 inches, you're gonna put little tick marks all along there, and then all I did is lay this along the tick mark. I just used the back end of a seam ripper or an awl, and I just scored it, okay? You don't want it to cut through the fabric, you just wanna score your paper, because you're gonna leave this piece on, okay? You're gonna leave that piece on your fabric. Okay, so how you do this, you're gonna get you a piece of fabric. It says you just need a 15 by 36. But 15 by 36 would be a little more than this. If you look at this picture, you can see it's on the borders and how it's cut with the wavy blade. Okay, you can see that? All right, can you see it? Yeah, let's get closer. You see that better? Okay. So I did my fabric a little bit bigger. Okay, the whole purpose of doing your fabric, let me get this time. The whole purpose of doing your fabric bigger is so you can audition. Okay, so you see that I've got it aimed this way, so it's kind of sideways for y'all. So that's pretty dark, all right? But if you move this around, see it's got a little more light in Mary's face, a little light in Joseph's. But I really like this area. So I'm gonna turn mine sideways. I don't have to have it, I just need it to go to that line right there. And so you see her face, his face, and the star much better about right there, I think. And you've got waves of dark and light, that's how it's meant to be. But, so I've kind of used mine, but you just turn it and see how different, he's darker, she's lighter there. You audition your fabric. You don't want to go all the way to the side because you need a little bit for border. But see how it changes the look of it as you go down? See the looks of everything? But I think I like mine, it's got the lighter, this is the piece of fabric. I like that lighter pieces. And so I think I like mine just about right in there. Oops, where's that at? Okay. I think about right there. So what you're going to do is you're going to peel this back. And this is all got fusible on it, okay? You're going to peel this back. Lay it this way. And you're wanting to start from this end when you peel it, okay? And you're gonna peel it. This has all been laser cut. So you see all the different little pieces. Okay. Here. Okay, almost there, you guys. You're gonna love it when it gets done. You'll see how beautiful it looks. Okay, so we're gonna take this off. The reason we scored this, we do not want our iron, we do not want the fusible to hit the paper or to hit the fabric past that point, okay? So you're gonna take this, throw that away, okay? And then you're gonna flip this back over to where your audition area is. Okay, now make sure you get it right where you want it. Now, before you do it, make sure all these pieces are laying flat, because there's little end pieces like this. You don't want that flipped up, right? You wanna make sure that's all nice and flat. See how narrow these little ones are? Put that up in the star there, and their faces kind of in the light. And then baby Jesus's head's in the light. So we've got the lighter portions of that. Okay, I think that's where I want mine. A little darker down through here. Light on the heads and the star. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a hot iron and you're just going to press. So I'm gonna start here. You do not want to iron. You do not want to iron going back and forth on this. You want to press. So I'm just gonna get it pressed to start with, to get it laid down, and then I can come back and make sure it's sealed, all the little pieces are sealed well. Okay. I just ironed, I just moved it. You should lift up and down, up and down. Okay, anybody have any questions? I can't see the comments, but Bill can read them to me. If anybody's got any questions about this. Isn't it looking good? And y'all, that's just all there is to it. You're just ironing this down. Pressing it down, sorry. Then I'd probably go back over this one more time just to make sure everything's down. The sides for sure. Make sure everything's down really well. Okay. I can iron that because it doesn't have anything cut out on it. Okay, so that is got it pressed on. So now you can see although this is, there we go. You see the design, Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus. Okay. All right. So once you do that, we're going to go over here and cut, and then I'm going to show you. Whoops. Let's see. Okay. It says peel paper off, lay the press batik on the ironing surface, and then you're going to press that on. Dry iron. 3 seconds over ironing will disintegrate the glue. All right. So now you're going to lay your ruler on here, and we're going to cut this between 1/8 and 1/2 inch to the side. And then also what you're going to need for this is a dowel rod. Bill went and got this yesterday. It's just a 1/4 inch dowel. This one is 14 inches. Each one, depending on how wide they are, will tell you. And then just a black Sharpie marker, and I just colored the ends in and then colored about 1 inch in, because this is actually how you're going to do this. This is going to go right here. You're going to lay that right there and fold like that, and then this will fold back down and press to this, okay? And then you just need jute or twine to tie on the end to hang it, all right? So, let's go over here and we'll cut. Come this way. All right. Let's get this table up. So you can see that this is my OFA cutter, and I have put the wave blade on this. It's just wavy. So you can tell here, this is the wave. See if you can see it down on this better. That's the wave. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, so let's do this. Move this up a little. So this is my new table, y'all. I love this table, and I can get these for you if you want. It goes up and down. So however tall you are or short you are, it's going to bring that to your level. And then the back and the front go up and down. Okay, so I can make that come up in the back more and come towards me. Okay? All right, so we're going to, this is going to, I'll have to cut that in a minute. Okay. So we're going to take our ruler and let's do about, I think a 1/2 inch. Let's do a 1/2 inch. Okay? So we're going to put a 1/2 inch down here. And we're going to use our rotary. Hi, Sue. We're going to use our wavy blade, and you're just going to go beside the ruler right here. Okay, you can see the waves. Okay, we'll get that side down. See, isn't that pretty? How scalloped that looks, how wavy. Can you see it? There, yeah, that's better. So it's beautiful. Okay, then we're gonna, so I would suggest getting a bigger piece of batik just so you can audition that around and make sure that that's correct. See, we did a 1/2 inch there. We'll do 1/2 inch. So this just goes right beside your ruler, just like your regular blade. Okay. All that.
I don't know if I can get to the computer to see what the comment is.
Oh, Bill says we've got a comment, so.
Back up a little bit. Pardon the movement.
Okay.
Will,
And then 1/2 inch on this side.
oh, we'll watch the rest on replay. Somebody said they're gonna watch the rest on replay.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going down here. I'm short, so I gotta get this to me here.
No.
Okay. Okay. And then let's cut this. Lay that back like that. Cut this off. And you want to get this a little bit further out. You don't want to cut your black part, okay? So see, so the fabric goes to that point, okay? Because there was black up to that point. And this is what it looks like, okay? You've got your nice scalloped edge. You've got your deal. Okay, now let's go back over to the ironing. All right. So once you do that, you're going to peel this. Peel that off. So now you've got your fusible again, right? Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my dowel stick, try to hang it out the sides about even. It just needs to be a little bit on the side so you can put this jute on it. So you're going to put your dowel rod in there. Then you're going to bring this over, okay, like so. And then we're going to press it in. Okay. Okay, there we go. So all you have to do is add the jute. It's hidden behind your piece, and there you go. Isn't that a great, that'd be a great gift also. You can hang this in your window, and the sun will shine behind that, and it will just brighten it like a stained glass window. It brightens it up just like a stained glass window. But isn't that beautiful? And in 10 minutes, you've got a great gift. Great gift. Anyways, that's my demo for today. All right, we'll take this back over. You all might want to go back through. Y'all might want to go back through and see all the different designs. This is use wave, scallop, or pinking. And we have the eagle, Mary and Joseph. We have the horses running free. We have the sunflowers, the elk, the deer, the handsome, fireworks, the moose, and the bear. Okay, hope you guys got some enjoyment out of that demo, and they're a fast, fun way. If you need help with it, I'll be glad to help you. It's that fast. You know, we did that in 5-10 minutes. Okay, hope to see you guys next week, and you guys have a wonderful week. Have a great summer. Bye now.